The Messy Kitchen, where real food meets real life.
Where real food meets real life. Simple meals and honest flavors. Sweet and savory, side by side. Nourishment for heart and body.
Okay, let's make some pickles. If you've ever looked on the pickle jar, you know that it has oil. And we're trying to make whole foods without oil, right? So what we have here are some cucumbers, some onions, garlic, lemon juice, dill. It would be so much better if I had fresh dill. I don't, so we're going to use dried dill. And a mason jar. So we're going to start by placing some onion. Now I have two types of onion here on purpose because I like the colors. So we're going to cut and slice up a medium onion, and we're going to put it in the bottom. Half of it in the bottom. And then we're going to place the cucumbers, garlic. Now I cut the cucumbers in a couple of different ways, just for variety. Yes, I am going to make a mess. That's my thing, y'all. Let's push this down. Put some spears in there just so that we can have some variety. Well, they may not all fit. Oh, I guess I could cut it in half. Gotta put those onions maybe a little smaller. I'm gonna put maybe I'll do the garlic so that it can scoot around. And then you may say, this isn't cooking. She hasn't had any heat. Nope, I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator overnight. And I'm gonna have pickles. And so, let's see. I have half a cup of lemon juice. I'm gonna put that over it. You know what else I need? Some salt. Okay, let's see if we can get these onions in here. It's okay to make a mess. It's no biggie deal. It's okay to make a mess. You know what I need to do? Okay, so let's take the onions out and add the dill and the salt. Now let's force them onions in there. Get in there! We're having pickles! You don't have to make yours as messy as mine, but I think a little mess tastes better, personally. And you know what else you can do? You can add it all later and shake it up. That's what I'm gonna do. Get in there. Get in there. I'm gonna add water, like a cup or two. Let's see what fits. And you know, you could also do this in 2 jars instead of 1, but you don't have to be as, what is the word, OCD about making it all fit as me. Okay, So I decided not to be a bad example and just add a second one. So now all I'm doing is adding water. And so all it has is some garlic, some dill, some salt, some onion, cucumbers, lemon juice. And now I'm putting the tops on them because, again, you see my hands? It's a mess. That's okay. It washes off. And then you shake them up. I don't know if I'm going to shake that one up so you can see me pour it all over the counter. Shake it up. Shake it up, baby, now. This one needs a little more water. What is happening with here? See how pretty it is? All the colors. That's why I use the red onions, because I like the color. And voila, we'll have pickles tomorrow. So I'm making relish. And in here I have about 1.5 chopped up cucumbers. That gave me about roughly 2 cups. Half an onion, roughly a cup it yielded once I chopped it up. And then I have red, yellow, and orange peppers. Should have added some green, but I have. And once I chopped them up, it yielded about a cup. I put about 1/8 of a cup of salt. I'm going to cover it with water and let it sit for 2 to 4 hours. Just depends on how busy I get. I'll be back. I have put the relish in the bag and I'm squeezing out as much of the water as I can, and so that it is as dry as possible before I put it in the brine. For my brine, I've used a cup of lemon juice, 3/4 cup of maple syrup, 1.5 teaspoons of mustard seeds, and 1.5 teaspoons of celery salt, and a dash of turmeric. And now I'm going to bring it to a boil, add the vegetables, let them simmer for 10 or 15 minutes, cool, and I got relish. So close, so close. Let it simmer and stick it in the refrigerator. Make a mess. Relish. Oil-free, vinegar-free, homemade relish. Yeah. Make a mess and enjoy it.